wasn't dead. It's just how he, how certain things he used to. It wasn't like that for him again. It's like when you keep going somewhere, you turn to be like you with them now. Yeah, you're not gonna get that. Yeah, the way you
So
gonna
you think
move.
he's too accessible?
He makes himself too accessible, bro.
How you feel about that? How you feel about niggas making themselves accessible?
Bro.
Cause me, I got two thoughts about it.
Yeah.
I don't really think it's the gum. Oh yeah. I don't really think it's
He made himself too
I don't really think
accessible.
it's a problem. Let me throw this out. I don't really think it's a problem that niggas like to be around because you can't really tell. Like certain places you'll have a good time, but then again, when people get used to you, they start fucking with you.
Start disrespecting you.
Yeah, they start fucking with you.
Don't see your value
That's the only thing about it. So I got two.
Don't see your value.
I got two.
Bro,
got mixed emotions.
Entertainment is illusion, right? Nothing is real about it. To the word that's not real, you want to be real with people. Like, bro, you got to pick what you want to do.
I feel that.
So, ladies and gentlemen, today we're back in the fries, and right now, to the left side of me.
What's up, guys? It's been a minute. You feel me? It's your boy, PBA, Playboy August. Don't forget the handsome.
The man been having too much fun lately. The man, too much. The man been life. How life has been, my man. Because I see life is going different direction for you lately.
I'm not gonna lie. I think life is okay. I'm just doing my regular stuff, outside of the internet. Got my normal day-to-day routine, and I'm grateful. I'm handling situations pretty cool. I'm just living, bro. Anything left trunk to me, I'll try to catch it, and if I drop it, I'll try to pick it up.
Try to pick it up.
Yeah, my man. That's all you can do. You can't really overthink these things, bro. You just gotta live. And try to panic less and think of solutions more. You feel me?
You got some big moments coming
That's
up.
why
man. You got some real big moments coming up.
That's what they telling me.
A lot of pressure.
I mean, you know what, bro? I was actually talking to somebody about that the other day about the pressure that come, with these things. But why I just try not to lean on it, bro. Cause pressure, when you're back on the wall, my man, you just suffering yourself. You gotta kind of like block out the outside noise and just show up for a specific moment and try not to stress on pressure. That's what I try to do. I just try to show up. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. So today we're gonna talk about current situations in that Miami, little Miami,
little Miami.
Bro, a lot going on in that little Miami. Just this week.
Yeah.
Just these couple of weeks. I'll give it last week too. Some things happened, and then this week, right now as we talking, they said Liberia is on fire right now.
But when is Liberia ever cool? Liberia always got some shit going on, bro. Always. There's never a year where Liberia chill. Yeah, Liberia stay lit. They stay lit over there. Liberians over here stay lit. Our social media space stay lit. It's always something. There's always something. It could be important. It could be useless. I think what it be though, it be more of the useless shit. That be important. The useless shit always get love. Yeah. Always get attention. But it's shit always popping with our people, bro. We no rest for us, my man.
I feel like do you think based off that is because we come from a space where people just like to just hear themselves speak. So when things happen, nonsense that happen, they just talk about it because they're not solution people. They're not thinking about. They don't sit down to have plans on how to actually really fix shit so shit don't be happening.
I think it's like that. Happening. I think it's like that everywhere though. I feel like in America, we do suffer from noise pollution. I feel like the things that really don't matter is always in our face.
Focus on.
You feel me? So for Liberia, I wouldn't really single them out. I think it's just a worldwide thing. I think we just focus on shit that don't matter. You know what I mean? But You know, for us though, as Liberians, we so into our culture and our people, so we're not really looking at other places. We only seeing the outside shit. Of course, we know about American shit, but we know we're not going. We not if we was comparing countries. If you was to say, oh, you see how people in London act, the UK act. We don't know we don't know what's going on there. We don't know how these British people behave. We don't know how these social media world get. You feel me? So it's like it's a little different. So I think for us, we just so used to what we're used to, and you know we have the right to speak about these things because we Liberian. So you know what I'm saying? I'd rather a Liberian nigga tell me Liberians ain't shit than a nigga that's not. Yeah, you feel me? Right? Like you're not gonna tell me people ain't shit and you're not Liberian. I'd rather you tell me that shit. You feel me? Because you know best. I don't care how much you know about Liberians. Respect Liberians around me.
You can't tell. You can't come tell you nothing about
you feel me? But
I rock with that. But yeah, but we're gonna start with one of the hottest topic right now on the block, man. This domestic violence situation. I don't know. I don't know if we can say it's domestic violence yet because they still have to. I don't know. Still do investigation, right?
Yeah, with the papier, right?
Some very trending Liberian. I don't know that house reverend reality or doing the internet, and there's Samuel Jackson, he go all the way back to history.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah. I learned that. I found that out this morning. Yeah. Actually,
I think people start digging up because basically he made a statement to one of the police officers that was outside.
Yeah, well, I seen that a little bit.
And he said to the guy, "That's why we kill your dad, like we kill your father." Because and then people start to point finger at him.
I don't want to cut you off. The father is because I seen that he advised Doe for the men on the beach. So he's targeting the men on the beach that passed, right?
Yeah.
That's
No.
So that's somebody else.
Yeah, no, somebody else. So the guy. So I guess maybe the guy was a part of the people that was on the beach, or that maybe some. No. That was a different story.
Okay, so he's targeting somebody else.
Yeah, he was talking to somebody else. So I was reading a story where this girl posted about her dad, like how like she remember her mom got a call. And her mom was like rolling on the ground, like was very disturbed to find out that her dad died. And the guy he was talking to was the guy father that he was like, "Oh, that's why we kill your dad back in the day." You understand? And it says something about they couldn't find the man's body. Like the man went somewhere and the man went missing, and like it was some wild stuff. Like Samuel Jackson was really on some shit.
But you know,
back
bro,
in the day.
It's a lot of popping like that. Even walking around here in America, bro. It's a lot of these old heads that really not even traumatized. Like, it's a lot of these niggas that really got a hand in a lot of fucked up shit in our history. You feel me? Basically. Yeah. So
the story where I'm hearing about Samuel Jackson, I heard he was advising Doe, right?
Yeah.
He was a Doe advisor, and he was one of the people that advised Doe to killed those people on the beach that really, really started all this downhill thing from Liberia. Like really started all this trauma that brought about the later on the war came about, the overthrow, all the Doe story, all these wild stuff that took place. So today we are talking about this same Samuel Jackson. Right now his situation was he had this young girlfriend.
Beautiful.
You understand? And she was from South Africa, right?
Okay. I thought she was Liberian. I don't know the girl from nowhere.
Nah, she's South Africa.
Okay.
She was from South Africa. So, and then there was like a couple on the internet where they was like, oh, they was so much in love, right?
Yeah, that's how I got to know of the papier. Anytime I see the papier, he always like, the man always making fun. Like he will post on Facebook, he got funny captions, he always saying something funny. He got a couple funny moments from live, cussing people, this, that, and the third. But I really seen him more with the lady he was with before she passed. And I guess that was like his fire to the internet. Because she was a very pretty, beautiful woman. You know, it's an older guy. You know, what you doing? That kind of woman, nobody know.
Nobody know. What you're looking for.
Yeah, you got it. So, you know, so that's kind of how I got to... get familiar with his face.
So shout out to her. I want to say R.I.P. to you, my love.
Rest in peace.
Sorry that happened to you.
Sorry to the family.
The families, we sorry. and like we're gonna just talk about this a little bit and kind of really kind of see, because like for me, I feel like domestic violence in our space in Africa, it's kind of like it's not a good thing, but it's kind of like a normal thing of how our people interact, men interact with women in that space, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hearing all these things about how she sent text messages to people and things like that, and nobody came about and said nothing about him
You
doing
seen the
that.
pictures?
Yeah, I seen the pictures.
With the bruises and stuff like that.
I seen the pictures. Yeah, I seen the pictures, man. It was just it's horrible, right? To see that an old puppy that is still misbehaving within his old age.
Yeah. I think, but you know that nigga come from back in the day. So he probably been beating Chamone, my man. He probably been wilding, bro. Cause you gotta think with the old hairs, and he's way older than her, so he probably just felt like he just got that type of power, you know? Like I don't know when he was born, but that's an old guy, and back in them times, I wasn't there for it, but I don't really think domestic violence was really taken serious, especially in Africa. And I think that's why, you know, it's still normal today. Like people, like there's women that don't really mind getting jacked up by a nigga again, because they think it's cool.
Love.
They probably seen it, oh my, get beat. Yeah. That's why some men probably don't mind putting their hands on, because they probably seen that Papi do that shit to their mom. But it's like, no, so this shit probably not even new. He probably has beaten somebody's mom before in the past, or you know, somebody. It's
crazy. His wife, I think his ex-wife She came out and she said that he never.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, my man, why would it take now? Yeah, and you about to be 80. Why would it? I don't know. Why would it take now for you to start putting your hands on women? You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
so I feel like control.
So because she fine, she got bro.
I feel like maybe like sense of control, right? And jealousy and all these different things. And another thing I kind of heard too was basically that he's a lock her in the house, like, because he said he went to go get ready for a wedding. He went to go buy things, and then when he came back, that's when he saw her in that kind of space, and he said, "Oh, they didn't have no ambulance up and to come pick her up, bro. But you got a car.
Yeah.
Why you didn't drive her to the hospital? You understand? So this and they talk and they saying and they saying too they have to do the autopsy because they saying she had alcohol problem and she caused seizures and like it's a lot of stuff in the media about this, right?
Yeah.
So we can just wait for the investigation. I think
that's
right now
that's the best decision.
Yeah,
just fall back and wait.
Yeah, we're gonna wait because I think right now he's in the custody of the Liberian police, and shout out to Gregory Coleman.
Who's that?
I think that's the police chief, whatever.
That took him down.
Yeah, shout out to him, man, because I feel like back in the day, like when these things happen with people in the government, I don't think they take action like that. They kind of just like figure how to.
Oh no, say even if people that in the government, in the police side were beating out one morning, who say they had time
to really look into that, right?
Yeah, bro. But I think I can't even say this should be a lesson because we see multiple lessons about this shit all over the world, but are really in our space. Like, you know, I'm gonna take it back to the other couple, Sata and Koli, right? No. Like it's funny, but like on some real shit, bro. That shit not cool.
Koli, right?
Yeah, that's not cool, bro. I think we really gotta put ourselves like just try your best to respect your partner and keep your hands to yourself because, bro, you don't really know how niggas was raised. You don't know how some of these women was raised. Like Sata, God bless Sata. If Koli was a wild nigga, my man, who knows, bro? When them cameras go off, who knows?
Yeah,
so it's like,
story.
Our people, we really gotta take these things serious, bro. But like, we gotta be careful with our words, with our hands. Like, we see, this is a 70-plus-year-old man about to be taken down for domestic violence. He's too old to be playing like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta chill. But hopefully, I don't know when it's gonna click because it's something that goes on all around the world. But hopefully, like, our people could get a faster understanding about it and, you know, chill, because it's pretty common, bro. Domestic violence is pretty common in our space, and
common in our community.
You know what I'm saying?
Even in America here too. With
Even
young girls, like young girls, a lot of them find themselves in like this young girl Michelle. She had a whole episode via internet about some stuff like that too. So we got.
I think I remember that. Yeah,
we really got to kind of understand, like, your life is worth way more than you being happy with a person and this and that. So if you find yourself in that space, right, leave that space, leave that relationship. It's okay to start over. It's okay to let.
Yeah, you don't gotta. You don't have to beat it out, because you nobody parent. You ain't raised this person. You can't. You don't have. You can't change them. You don't have control of this person. Let it go.
Yeah, just let it go.
Because we all get vests, man.
It's okay to let relationship in a goal. It's okay.
We all get vests.
We all get vests. Let people in there.
Go punch a wall.
Yeah, no, I'm not punching.
Go do something.
I ain't punching nothing.
You feel me? Yeah, but
yeah.
I just hope that this could be a lesson to.
Yeah. But we want to take a quick commercial break, real quick, man. Make sure and do this for yourself, right? Because this will also save you a lot of money, right? If you want to send money anywhere in Africa, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ghana, Nigeria, right? The fastest and the safest way to send your money, cheapest way, is to tap, send. And then two, if you want to send money to Liberia, right? First time user of this app, right? All you gotta do is put in FRAS10 and you get free $10 on your first $20 transaction. We just give you free $10 to send back to Africa, and make sure you go. What you say? Tap. You understand?
Tap.
Yeah. So we're gonna get back to this conversation, man, because it's a very emotional space, man. When you talk about domestic violence, because a lot of people have lost their life, and I don't want this to be like a one-way conversation, because like August just said about
women get crazy too.
Women get crazy too.
Women get crazy too. I never single out women, because you know the way how I look at humans, we all got the same abilities. You know, it's just with men and women, we just got different strength powers and stuff like that. And, you know, a lot of people go deeper into the psyche of it. You know, women are better with intuition, this, that, and the third. But I just, like, as a flat out human, we all capable of the same shit. So it's like, I never count out women. You know, it happens. And, you know, Liberian women, they crazy, bro. That Sata team, that's not the only Sata. There's a lot of Satas there around here, my man.
And then remember the video that circulated on the internet where the girl that brought the guy from Liberia, like, she took the broom and she was like hitting him with it. He was bleeding from his eye.
Like, bro, come on.
So there's a lot of. So I remember back in the day we had this conversation, right? But and then I spoke about the reason why men don't really talk about domestic violence, because they make them look weak. Like, you're not telling your friend, say, oh, me and my girl be beating me up. Ain't no man telling their friend that. They just silently just deal with domestic violence. So I just want to say to my brothers too, man, if you're going through a situation like that, bro, leave that relationship, man. Especially if you come from Africa and they holding the paper over your head. And the thing about papers, if you getting beat at home, there's ways you can go about it with immigration and let them know you gotta just prove your case, that you're being abused and violated because of some level of something that they have over your head. So So domestic violence, say no to domestic violence.
Say no.
Men, women, cheering everybody say no.
Say no.
Yeah. So we're gonna move to the next topic, man. We're gonna talk about
Guinea, right?
Guinea,
Liberia, man. It's been a wild month between the two. You know, apparently at the start of the month, the Guinea soldiers came into Liberia and was you know, I think crossing the border. They were trying to, like, if I'm not mistaken, they crossed the border. They was messing with, like, construction stuff in Liberia and other things like that. It was another incident where they crossed the border. The first one was allegedly. Like, they crossed the border and did the mess with the whole construction. Whatever was around, they tried to mess with it and whatnot. Then another incident happened where the minute came, they jacked Liberian flag.
And they brought cement and they created a
You
they
feel me?
brought pool.
But you know, shout out to the Liberian man that took that shit down.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because who are you? Yeah. But one thing I'll speak about that incident, I seen a video on Facebook of how the Liberian man was at the border, and it kind of
get you proud, right?
Nah, it ain't really make me proud. It kind of made me anxious a little bit
about what could happen. Right?
About what could happen, because I'm not gonna knock them for going there and parading or like, you know, trying to defend the country, because please do, but I think the fashion it was in kind of, you know, and I don't want to
remind you of
it's like
that back in the day time.
That back in the day shit.
Yeah.
I seen a lot of like
saying that
rebel mentality teenage in our video. It's kind of like a little.
You seen that vibe?
Yeah, I sensed that vibe, and I was like, shout out to them, but let's take time.
Let's take time.
Yeah,
because I didn't say Guinea have like I think 50,000 people in the military, and we have like 2,000 people, right? It may be our defense, our secret service, it adds up to 7,000, right?
Yeah.
So that number don't even make sense. There's no way but I felt like Guinea did the same thing to Sierra Leone, right? They did it to Sierra Leone. They went there and they said a portion of the land belonged to them. So that's what they came to us. They said that space you saw them going to, they said that belonged to them. So they wanted to move.
But here's the thing, bro. And this is why, like, it's 2025. I mean, 2026, my man. Let it go. It's 2026. Liberia has been around for a long ass time. You're waiting till 2026 to come and get a piece of land?
No, but this is what I'm thinking that's happening, right? Bro, resources wise, right?
I mean, all right.
Maybe some stuff might be in that river. Or maybe some stuff might be around that location that these people have realized that they want to come and start digging, or like, you know.
They really care, they'll start doing something with it, because
it might be bigger than
Africans suck when it comes to their resources. We see this shit in Liberia right now. They suck with resources. So let's not, I respect that take, but it's like Africans really suck with their resources. So why are they trying to play this whole, if it could be that, what you're saying, why are they trying to act like that? You know, they let Chinese niggas come over there and play all the resources. So, you know, if that could be the case, it's like, nah, I ain't going for that. But I do think that from that video I seen, because that's what really touched me the most out of everything, you know, figuring out that, you know, the men had allegedly crossed the border, messing with like, you know, construction stuff and this, that, and the third, taking on the flag. That's all messed up. But that particular video, my man,
you might
have to put that video on a clip, or if you make it, because when you watch that video, my man, you just see like that. It's like, because I watched a lot of like war documentaries, so there's instances where not traumatized, but like it kind of reminds me when I watch it and I see the men there boosting their morale, they singing it, yelling, they got the guns. I was like, what y'all niggas about to do? You know what I'm saying? Because there's nobody at the border, and I just said the Guinea soldiers was standing at the border armed up, and you know they rooting back, ain't nobody there. Why y'all yelling at it? Why y'all doing all that? I mean, I get it, but I don't know. It kind of just like, I just hope that they're careful when it comes to that, because, you know, we just don't want no war, and especially not with another African country. You feel what I'm saying? That would be bad, but I don't think that would happen. When I seen it, I'm like, I just hope the men take time, and you know. But I do applaud them standing up, like that whole. Like, cause why you coming in our country jacking our flag? Like, that's weird. So I applaud that, taking that down, putting the Liberian flag back.
Big up to
that. When I seen that video, I said, "Yeah, my people."
Nah, but we gotta also kind of try to understand, right? Like the military took so, like, why don't it have military at the border already? Why they had to come from Monrovia, right? Why they had to come from Monrovia
to do that?
And it took them like they came the next day. So if these people want to overthrow,
anytime,
our space is
it
wide
could be
open.
that easy. I mean, we already. I'm not gonna lie. Going to another country and checking the flag is already enough. That's enough for me to let me know that if they really wanted to, they could really bombard.
Yeah, they definitely could.
Yeah,
they
that was enough.
A lot of shit to us.
If they had, if AFL had man around there, who tell you say Guinea soldier would kind of touch Liberia flag? That's not going to happen because I mean I'm looking at it. I've never been in the military, but you feel me? If you a military man, you gonna respect somebody country in some way, shape, or form, especially if they're not messing with you.
Yeah,
so you got men into that line. No soldiers gonna come to that line and play with y'all.
Yeah,
it gotta be a respect thing with soldiers. I don't care where you from, bro.
Yeah,
soldiers. I think soldiers respect soldiers.
They do.
Yeah,
because it's a life and death situation.
Yeah, I think soldiers
one
respect.
another.
I don't.
It's not a space where you can play with your friend.
Yeah,
you can't get hit. You run away. Yeah, that's a life and death situation.
These men they carry artillery that's made to kill.
To kill people.
You feel me? So I don't think soldiers respect soldiers, but that's already one sign.
Yeah, but why? Why our government don't have armed men to the borders of Liberia? And another thing that happened at the Sierra Leone border right now, another new thing that came up today is a immigration officer that work in, I think, Grand Kitmon, whatever.
Yeah.
600 package of tramadol. Tramadol is like some type of, it's like a drug. It's like pills and stuff like that. That can make you high. That would have picking in Liberia, taking a lot of tramadol. You understand? So, like, what's going on? Like, what's really happening in that country? Like, are we gonna get to a space where people are gonna stop being so selfish?
I think niggas
and put that country first. Because if you take a look at all these things that's happening, right?
Yeah.
Like how the government runs, how politicians steal money to enrich their family, to send their kids outside to get better education.
I wasn't shocked
like
when
all
I
these
seen
amazing
that,
things they do for their family. If we really just sit back and just put Liberia on heart, that space will be a great nation because we have some of the best landscape, land, beaches, weather.
But I wasn't shocked when I seen that because I think like they all play dirty, bro. I think all those men play dirty in that government. Like that game that Pape was playing when he was playing a dirty game. He was probably making some cheese off that.
Definitely tramadol. I
think on top of it, you getting
like
checks. You getting checks from the government. Yeah. That man playing a dirty game. Playing real dirty, and I wasn't surprised because I think they all play dirty in the Liberian government.
No, but bro, the scary part about like Liberia and the government, right, is the army, right, bro. It's why don't we? You know, in America they have a program, right, where if somebody commit a crime, they can offer you to go to the army, or you can go serve your time, whatever. Like they have programs like that. Why in Liberia, all the beginning, some of the useless people just running up and down, have no direction, right? Why are you guys not making sure they sign up for the army? Why do we have less than 5,000 people in the army? Do you know how dangerous that is?
That's very. But we have we're just talking about the whole Guinea company. It's possible.
Do you know how dangerous that is? Like I feel like that situation took place for us to come back to the drawing board, right? To really focus, because why is 85% of the budget being spent with the politicians, like those people in those offices that don't really do nothing for our country? Why we're not advocating budget towards the army to strengthening of our nation? Because you got to see where the word's going right now.
Recruiters.
Yeah. You got to understand where the word's going right now. The word is not no joke place right now.
Yeah.
You see what happened with the ship in Iran and all that stuff with our flag being shot down? Like, it's real stuff happening. Like, we got to really get to the real conversation in that country. Yeah. It's no joke no more. Like, now let's go to this space where now they have like this new position that the president is giving out right now, right? Ambassador of
the president,
entertainment.
The president himself appointed people to that?
People.
Oh wow!
I don't know. I want to, like, how is the president positioned to appoint people that's going to be dealing with the youth?
I thought presidents was supposed to focus on their cabinet. I didn't think the man. I thought because I see my man Romeo, he got appointed. Shout out to Romeo. I seen he got appointed. I thought that was just some like.
Man. Shout out to Romeo. Shout out to Kabasi.
Yeah, shout out to Kabasi. I just thought it was. Why. I just thought somebody. I thought it was like some like thing. I didn't think the president just did it. I just thought it was some kind of like Liberian Entertainment background player, some probably some higher up. You know, say, yo, we need this, that, and the third. I didn't think the president
even the girl that's the youth sports, whatever the position that's right now, is a president appointed position. I'm thinking to myself, right, these positions need to be voted on by the youth because these people are representing them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So they need to put the right people in position. I'm not saying the people that put it wrong.
You think it should have did a vote,
like,
a fair vote?
Voting. Yeah, I feel that should be fair enough because you guys have these people's future in your hands. Like the president shouldn't just take somebody and put them there and say you are in charge of the youth. Like they need to have repetitions to say, okay, the youth can go and say we're gonna vote for. They see when they run campaigns for presidential elections. Like people vote for you because they know you can help whatever they got going on with direction. You know what you're doing. Like we got to come back to like a space where we Liberians got to start really paying attention to how we can move this space forward and stop just dealing with people we know personally and put them in position based off of relationships.
So just yes or no, do you think they were good picks?
That's a tough question, right? Because I want to know.
That's why I said yes or no it.
No, because I want to know what their jobs are. That's what I want to know. What they will be doing. That's how I would know that was
that was my first thought when I think I seen Kabazi's post first, and that was my first thought. It was like, okay, shout out, but now what's next?
What do you guys?
Because I'm not gonna lie, I do think he landed a good position because I do see a shift in Liberian entertainment. But what you about to do with it?
What's your like?
I think what you about to do with it?
The question like
what impact and
Liberian tourism. We want to ask y'all like what are these people jobs? So we want to hold them accountable. I don't care. You can put my papel over there. Kabasi, my boy, shout out to Kabasi. I have respect for him. Cool cat. Yeah. You can put my papel over there. I'm gonna ask my papi, what are you gonna be doing over there, papi? What are you doing? Like what are your responsibility?
Because Liberian entertainment in a different space. I mean, I peep it the most because it's like my generation is flourishing. They're trying their hardest to flourish at the moment. So I see it the most. So it's like you in that position, my man. What's next? Because now I can't speak for everybody in Liberia, but I'm pretty sure it might be a person or two who might depend on his position. Like, yo,
a lot of people.
All right, so now, okay, I try not to chunk everything to everybody because there's probably some people who don't care about that shit. But it's like, what now? Because we're in a different space, my man.
Another question I want to ask them, right? Like for those type of positions, right? Do you dismiss the people in the diaspora that contribute so much on the other end to that space? Do you dismiss them? Are they a part of the conversation?
I think I'm gonna be honest. That you asked that, I think we might get missed.
No. I'm saying, is it right that we are being dismissed in these conversations? I think like, why?
Why? Because for me, I just always seen it to be that. I always felt that Liberians on that end, they really run it.
They doing their own thing.
Yeah, they doing their own thing.
I don't feel like we are part of that. We are part of like what's happening.
I don't want to say that they don't feel like we're a part of it, but for some reason, my man, that bridge can connect. I don't know what it is. I'm not sure why.
I know why.
Okay, why?
The reason why that bridge hasn't connected yet, because the bridge, you understand, that they're building is not a bridge for the whole entire country, right? It's a bridge that friends help one another. So you got to take it. So the connection is not over here, because they don't have. You understand? They don't have to. So you got to take a look at that entertainment space. How it's ran. It's ran like friends, right? So if you come from America,
I can
go
see
over
the
there.
I can say the same shit about over here.
No, not really, bro.
My man, they be doing friend shit.
No, not really. My man. When the people come here, they kind of, my man, no, you can't, bro. We don't. But
you know,
I'm not run this space right now. You know,
I'm not going to hit it. I'm not going to hit it off too hard because, You know,
Yeah, when
you got way more knowledge.
Yeah, nah,
so I'm not going. I'm just speaking from an outside view. Because my man, if it can happen on that side, why it can't happen here?
No, but
because you know some men still carry like Liberian mentality in America.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, right? The way we run it over here,
yeah,
bro. If we was doing friendship stuff over here,
yeah,
these cats won't come do tours over here.
Okay.
Do you notice how they make their most money, right?
Right.
You know, we know from like music being streaming in America, yeah, by Americans, Liberians, how the Liberian people they can see money through music. You know, Audio Mac is not doing no payout over there, right?
We are, yeah.
No payout.
The most Audio Mac do is show love.
Yeah, you know all like the social media platform that they have, they're not monetizing it. You know, you know nothing is things are moving over here for them. So I feel like they need to incorporate us in these conversations. Like we don't just dismiss us because we're not going to continue putting our money and our time into a space that we're not respected in. Like we got to come to a space.
But what is it gonna take to really get the moment? That's the question, bro.
Let's start with a conversation. You learn the people that are doing something to you. Let them know you know what they're doing to you.
Because I think for me, I really think Liberians, like when it comes to entertainment and etc., I really think that they got the ball on that end. I think in terms of music, I think social media wise. You know, with creators, and I really think that they got the upper hand, bro. In my opinion, I mean, I see it in their numbers on TikTok, Facebook, especially Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I mean, hey, Audio Mac not dropping the mob, but if you compare streams to niggas in Liberia on Audio Mac compared to niggas on Apple Music, niggas in America getting blown out the water. You know what I'm saying? It's like
no, it's not. My man in America, my man Elliot. Let's talk about Elliot, bro. Because my man, don't forget the men in America.
We can even put Elliot in that conversation about with the bridge. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you think that Elliot had to come back to the States?
Elliot came back to the States because Elliot didn't understand the business model in Liberia.
In Liberia?
They didn't understand.
That's a part of the bridge. That's the bridge right there that's not connecting, my man. They didn't
understand the business model in Liberia.
But why couldn't niggas in the state put niggas on? You feel what I'm saying? That bridge, my man, what is it going to take? Because all these things will always go back to the bridge.
So LMA, right?
Yeah, I know about that.
So
yeah.
element that's in Liberia.
That's a little bigger than Elliot, right?
No, brand wise they're not.
I was saying brand wise. Brand wise
they're not. They're not big. I think Elliot has more. The whole entire entertainment, right?
Okay.
And LMA just focus on the music, right?
Okay.
So you got to understand what's the model they use. So basically, LMA is sponsored by, I think it's like Lone Star.
Lone Star. Whatever.
So Lone Star give them money, right, for the show, right?
Okay.
So probably 200, 300 people that's in there, the kids, the students, most of the people in there are free because Lone Star pay for those in the sponsorship deal. Basically, it's like if you buy a scratch card, like Lone Star figure out how to make money on the back end.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying to you? They figure out ways to make money on the back end, which LMA is benefiting, Lone Star is benefiting, and the people that can't afford to go to the show are going to the show. But in LA, you gotta have your model go to that show, my brother.
I mean, I think
understand?
that's honorable. That's why I said if they were like a bigger deal, because you know what I'm saying, they now that I know that they make it accessible for people, that's why I seen it like that, because people always make it a big deal about the M. So I thought it was just like.
And then Elliot went there trying to charge $50 for TK in Liberia. Like you try to take American business model in Liberia, not understanding things are done different over there, bro. I had to come to realization, right? When I first went over there, I was like, I looked around, I chilled. What I did when I went to Liberia, I chill with the regular people in there. I chill with the Peking in, this and that. That's how I was able to integrate myself within that space, right? As fast as I did, because I knew what they was doing over there. Nobody was able to eat my money over there, bro. Because I understood, say, yo, these people are not paying, these artists are not paying one another. These promoters not paying these cats to do this. This is how much it costs for these cats to do shows in Liberia. When we think about it, we put these people on a high pedestal. Over there, Them people don't even respect one another, my man. They other than that, we chung on top of our head over there. The beginning of the girls and people that like, what is this? You know what I'm saying to you? So it's like, so yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get an LEA. We'll have part 2 of this conversation. We'll talk more about that in this conversation.
Yeah, but that question I asked you, I think that makes a lot of sense. But hopefully one day when the bridge merge,
that bridge need to merge, bro. It's gonna be.
But look, man, April 25th, it's the award show, Liberian Entertainment Awards. Come and see me and my co-host Mary Love live in action, doing our thing, what we do. Come and see amazing talents, you know what I'm saying? Just come and have a ball. It's the first time back, so the energy is high, especially for me. It's my first time. But, if you're in the States, wherever you at, you should be there Friday to Sunday, enjoyment, jolly, whatever you want to call it, good time, whatever you want to call it, eating show, whatever you want to call it, it's all in one weekend, so you know what I'm saying? But that specific day, we shutting DC down. You feel me? And that's word to me.
So the whole entire itinerary has been released. So on Friday, it's a basketball game on Friday. Liberia versus Sierra Leone basketball game. I think they working on the sign up. It's open to every Liberian to kind of be a part of it. We're gonna go play that. We're gonna go play Sierra Leone. And then Friday night, the welcome party at Cowdy's rooftop. Nice spot in DC.
Yeah, I like it.
One of the best clubs in DC. So make sure you want to be a part of this event. Make sure you book all your stuff ahead of time.
Come prep. If you can't make it to all, pick one.
So
pick the right one though.
Yeah. So Saturday the award show, and then the after party at Karma, and then on Sunday they're having a day party. So it's a lot of dope events that's going to be put together by the people who's doing it. And I encourage every Liberian to come to LEA, right? Because you got to take a look at this. Without LEA, what we had as a community, where you can dress up, go enjoy our culture, our art, and be a part of something amazing that represent your culture apart from 26. So we got to add more things to our environment.
And I want to say this, because people always going to talk. If you want to come. Don't let nobody discourage you.
Like, what you gonna wear? Like, stop talking.
Not even that. I mean, people, niggas always gonna hate. People gonna talk X, Y, and Z about how it may be, how it may go. They not coming. If you want to come, if you want to slide. Don't let people discourage you. You don't know I don't even know what's gonna happen. Just show up. You feel me? April 25th, we live. Pull up to the LEA. Don't let nobody discourage you. That night will be the night. You hear it from me. And when I come back on the next episode after, I'll tell you I told you so.
And told so to come through. Yeah, so we're going to wrap it up, man. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment.
Don't forget, tap.
Engage.
You know what I'm saying?
This vibe. You understand? We're going to keep giving you guys more information. And like I said, RIP to the young lady who lost her life.
RIP to the young lady. RIP to her.
And I hope you're
sending
our love to friends and family. And if that puppy did that thing there, that puppy
cook.
That puppy cook. Like, we're going to cook you on the internet.
Cook. You feel me?
All right, cool. Was she outside? You want us to get ready for you come here?
All right, you got to change.
What time is she going to get here?